Good day, folks. Today we are putting in a tower tank, gravity flow, out of a new pond that we built. And we've got our pad here built. It's got the drain in it. It's also got the water line coming into it. And then we use lime as a leveling agent here on the bottom to get the pad good and level. And we tamped it to where there wasn't any air pockets, and it's just a good dense foundation. And Isaac and Ben have one more bag of sackcrete to put in there. So we've...
That'd be six?
Six, yeah, we're shooting at six.
6 80-pound bags.
Yep, 6 80-pound bags. So that big one you see there, the big pipe, that's the drain. That's a 4-inch drain. Of course, we put duct tape over it so we wouldn't get concrete in it. And this one over here is taped up. That is a Schedule 80 2-inch PVC pipe with duct tape on it. So once it sets up, we'll cut the duct tape off and then we'll plumb it up for our water valve and everything. But this fitting right here, folks, that's the most important one. And so that's going to be down in concrete. And that is a 2-inch Schedule 80 female thread. Right there.
Okay.
Female thread. So if you ever break your pipe off, you've got female threads down in the concrete. You can just simply back those out and put you another piece of pipe in there. If you put a glue PVC fitting right there and you freeze it and it breaks off or whatever, you're pretty much done. You got to chip that concrete out, put a new pipe in there. So make sure you use a threaded, whatever size you want to use. Ours is 2-inch. You can use 1.5 inch, whatever. Whatever size valve you want to put in there. We're going to be putting in a 2-inch brass valve in here. Of course, this one's our clean out. That's our clean out right there. And so we're going to be putting about 2 foot of rock. This tire is 2.5 feet tall by 6 foot across. And it's just a wonderful tire. That's a brand new tire. It's never been on an implement. As you can see, it's still got the teeth on it. Anyway, can't get those anymore. But those were a batch of tires that were brought in here, and they weren't satisfactory for the earth mover, so I was able to get some of those. But I wish I'd have bought 200 of them when I had the chance. But anyway, this is a really good tank. It never rusts, never rot. And the drain, we came in here this winter and trenched that in. It goes down this hill. I'm going to walk down and show you what we did. Here it is. So it comes out about 100 feet from where the tank is. And there it is. This thing is plumbed into a inch, I'm sorry, it's a, where is it? There it is, it's going into the dirt right there. It's plumbed into a 4-inch PVC pipe, way up yonder. You don't want to run 4-inch PVC pipe for 100 feet. That's going to cost you some serious money. You can buy this black stuff right here, and once it's buried, it's fine. That's 4-inch. You can buy 100 feet of that for like, I don't know, 30 bucks. It's pretty darn cheap. And it still carries the water away. It doesn't have holes in it. It's not the stuff you put around your foundation when you make a foundation for your home. That stuff has holes in it. This is a solid pipe, and it's a good way to get your water away economically. So now the boys are on their last bag. Looks like we're going to get this poured for six bags of sackcrete. And we've got it really watered down. You want it pretty juicy. Some people say you can just put the concrete in there dry and then just let it fill up. I'm not doubting you can do that, but I've never had any trouble doing it this way. I've never had one leak. And so the old saying, if it isn't broke, don't fix it. So that's what we're doing. We're staying with what we know works. And we've been on it maybe 35, 40 minutes. So
Yeah, just a tiny bit.
you do want to get your sackcrete, and that's what that is. It's sackcrete. It's got everything in it. It's got the sand the concrete and the rock in it. And we just use a hoe. And we're doing one bag at a time. And then Ben and Ozzy, that's a 80 plus the water. There's probably close to 100 pounds there in that bucket. And they just raise it up on that tire and slowly release it into there to where it's up to the top of that bead right there. This is going to make an awesome water tank for this winter. We won't have to chop, well, we won't have to chop any ice on the pond. And this will have a concrete skirt, I'm sorry, a rock skirt. There it is. Oh, and there's the sidewall we cut out of it over there. The boys and I used the sheetrock knife. And we ran a sheetrock knife around the edge of it here. And because we don't have any steel, see that? The sheetrock knife, and then the sheetrock knife wasn't thick enough to go all the way through. We used a sawzall to go the last 1/4 inch. But
Works pretty good.
it did,
Knocked
didn't it?
Out the second tire we did. It was quick.
Yeah.
So.
Awesome. All right, so here they go. They're gonna bring her up, and they're gonna lower her down. Move it over a little bit. There you go. This ought to top it off. I'm gonna grab the axe, the hoe, and you can keep bringing it in, guys. Keep bringing it in. There we go. Oh, that's gonna be really close.
There might be a little scrapes in the bottom we could use.
Here, take that and clean off your orifices. Yep, there you go.
What's an orifice? Is this an orifice?
Opening.
Opening. And go ahead and just kind of jiggle it. Get right in the middle. There you go.
George would laugh at us.
Yep.
George, you know who you are.
Oh yeah, George does this for a living. Concrete man. I've got a feeling he knows how to pour concrete.
Oh, it's so close.
Yeah.
Keep jiggling it. Need a little bit more over here, right there by that drain. Yeah. It doesn't hurt if a little water comes out of it over the top of that. I want that drain over here on Ben's side by his foot. Grab your hoe and dump a chunk there. Just grab your hoe on the other side. There you go.
Dump it over here. Like that.
Pick it up. Pick it up with the hoe, like it's a shovel.
Like,
Over to the middle. Like this.
Here. Hold that, Ben. Don't you dare drop that in that concrete.
ah!
You get it on there like that.
Yeah.
You just
Oh, and on that side.
Because you want it recessed below the
correct.
surface.
Yep.
So it drains better.
Yep. We're real close. I don't think we're gonna need any more concrete.
I think that's it.
Use a little. Yeah, you know, we might put just a little bit more in there. I'm not worried about this one because that's our water. You know, it can be sticking up a little bit, but I don't want my drain sticking up. And you know what? We need about a 1/4 bag of concrete. So let's go ahead and do a 1/4 bag. And see, there's just a little lip around that dude. See it?
Yep.
So it looks like put you just a little bit of water in there before he.
I wonder if. Well, no, it's too late now. We gotta mix it now. We could maybe just had that little scrapes.
I don't think we would.
No, there wouldn't have been enough in there. If we have a little too much, I don't care. I want to have enough. That's good, right there. Isaac, go ahead and put a little bit more in. I stopped you too soon. I'm sorry about that. still got a lot in there.
Number one.
A little more. That's good.
Sand's coming down with the four-wheeler.
Oh. Yep. Oh my gosh, she's got spot or she got Venus on the front of that four-wheel. Look at that. Oh my goodness.
There's your thumbnail right there.
Huh?
There's your thumbnail right there.
Oh god, that dang dog.
And Judy dropped the dog off the front of the four-wheeler.
Oh my. Yeah, everywhere Jan goes, Venus has got to go with her.
Venus loves riding a mule.
Oh yeah.
The four-wheeler isn't much.
Really scrape those edges. I don't want any dry concrete in there. Get right on the corners.
The corners of the circular car.
There comes Venus. And Smokey. And Kangle. Smokey, what are you doing over here?
Smokey.
You big old mongrel.
You gonna help with pour concrete?
Hey, Venus.
Venus, what are you doing?
Yeah, Venus.
My goodness.
She couldn't walk the whole way.
No, she can't. She's too little.
Okay, let's go with that. Yeah, that ought to fill her up just about right.
If it's not, we'll have to do it again.
Yeah, I think we're going to get it.
Is that fun? Is that fun?
Just pour her all right there in the middle. Shake the bejeebers out of it. Shake it, man. Shake it. Okay.
There. Clean that one.
Okay, now just kind of spread it out with that hoe. Yeah, if the water comes out, that's good. Just I'm trying to get that concrete.
Howdy, folks.
There
Here
you
we are at Green Pastures Farm.
Hey, I'm shooting the video over here. What are you doing?
So, you can see today is the day after many years of waiting.
So we're just about done. She's got the final, there you go. Perfect.
That's going to be just about right, isn't it?
Yep, so we're gonna let this set up, folks, and then we'll bring the rock in over the geotextile, and that'll be another video. But you saw the tire tank installed. We've got the concrete in it, and now we're gonna be putting the skirt, and then we'll put a big landscaping timber out here. Because if you don't do that, you're gonna lose all your rock. It'll just be gone in about a year. And rock is terribly expensive now. It's almost up to $400 for 20 ton delivered. So you don't want to be losing your rock. So with that, I'm going to sign off, everyone. Hit that subscribe button on the way out, and we're going to finish up this tank.